Hello, everybody. It's time. It's time for the Celtic Crane Radio Show. That's right. Woohoo! It's time. Yay! Yay! Anyways, yes, we have Mr. Brian Henke on with us today. It's going to be a grand show. But you know the drill. If you have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small label or independent artist. And look, somebody's already doing that. That's insane. How can that be? Oh, right. Because it's time. And if you go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky, you'll be able to subscribe and be able to hit that little bell. It tells you exactly when we're going to be on. It's like magic, people. It's like magic. And so all you got to do is do that. And you'd be like, oh, the Celtic Radio show's on. I got to get on. I gotta go watch. I gotta go be a part. I gotta go put in my little 2 cents, and then she'll stick it up onto the World Wide Web. www. Anyways, and that's what's gonna happen. It is. We're gonna have some great music as well. That's another thing that's gonna happen because it is what it is. I know. It's amazing. So what we're going to listen to first is we're going to listen to First Stone by Velvet Hammer from Velvet Hammer Live. And then we have Crimea River from Gentle Rain. That's my group. That's right. And then we have Questions by Old Gods from Weird Skin. I know. Some really amazing music. Just coming your way. That's the way it is on the Celtic Crane Radio Show. You know it is. You know it's amazing. I know. Sometimes I just kind of sit back and I think, this show has been such a blessing to me in my life, knowing that I have all this beautiful music to share just with you. And I get to listen to all of it all the time. Such a blessing. You guys, you ready? Here we go.
Then we send this out to Rick, wherever he may be.
Sin was
you. Come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Over you.
Who do you blame? What's it all for? Who do you blame? What's it all for? Does anyone remember? Really? Does anyone remember? Really? Questions, 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 questions. Did you get your vaccine? Golly, did it hurt? Did you get your vaccine? Golly, did it hurt? Who was your favorite? How low can you go? Who was your favorite? How low can you go? Questions, 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 questions. Do you stir it clockwise? Do you feel okay? Do you stir it clockwise? Do you feel okay? How much are you looking? Fancy joining me? How much are you looking? Fancy joining me? Questions, 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 questions. When you always looking
like that kind of question. Like, what's it all for, man? Come on, man. I'm just saying. But I can tell you what right now is for. Right now is for Mr. Brian Henke. Hello. How are you, my dear?
Doing great. It's good to see you.
You too. Sorry. Blech, I have a verklumping situation. Anyways, so how have you been? What have you been up to?
Too much. I, besides all the booking and getting ready for another really busy year of touring, I've also
Yeah.
taken on quite a bit of promotional things. Um, Putting together a brand new festival in southern Indiana, which is not far from you, called A Midsummer Night's Dream Magical Music Fest. Um,
Nice.
that, that's June. Um, I'm, of course, I'm going to be back at Starwood this year. I'll be at Autumn Fires, and on the Saturday of Autumn Fires, when Autumn Fires is still going on, I will be in Indianapolis for the Indianapolis Scottish Highland Games, along with
Yay.
Celtic Rain. That'll be a blast.
Yeah.
I'm basically, just like last year, going to be everywhere, but doing even more at home than in the past, as far as organizing shows and booking musicians in and that sort of thing. Um, I don't know how that happened. Somebody must have thought I was competent or something, and
What?
they
That's
keep asking
crazy.
me to do these things, and I've been saying yes. Although I think I've reached my limit of yes.
I think my yes is over.
I can only juggle so
Like,
many of these things in the air at the same time. But I do
right.
love doing it. I love working all the wonderful musicians like Celtic Rain or Ginger Dawson,
Right.
Linda Millard, and Velvet Hammer.
I
Uh,
know.
Great bands I've worked with before, and will in the future. We'll see if we can get another Velvet Hammer reunion. That'd be amazing.
That would be really amazing.
Yes,
That would
you
be
were
really
there for the Celtic for the reunion concert at Starwood, weren't you?
I was. I was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was whew, a lot. It was great. It was
And you're going to
great.
be there with me at Autumn Fires at Wisteria this year too.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah,
Celtic Rain is going to be at Autumn Fires. I'm very excited about that.
Wisteria. Me too.
And yeah, we'll have to talk about the other ones too. I didn't
Oh yeah,
about the new ones, so we'll have to.
yeah, yeah.
It's
There
my
there's
favorite.
there is so
Really.
much going on right now that I'm keeping up. It's funny thing is it seems like the older I get, the busier I get. I don't know what's up with that. I'm supposed to be slowing down, and
What? You
I
never.
haven't been slowing down.
There's no
Um,
slowing down in music.
I've got
God,
new music I want to record. I've
yeah,
got old music I want to re-record.
I know.
I'm get guitar parts for other people's projects that I need to get done. I love doing that, by the way, playing guitar for other people too, because I get to step out of my own skin, and it's like being an
Yeah,
actor, playing another part.
exactly. Exactly. Well, we are going to listen to one of your songs right now. We're going to listen to a song called Witch in the Woods.
Oh
Tell
yeah,
me about
from the Witch in the Wood is from the To the Fair album. Um, it's it's one of my favorites from the albums. I think it kind of goes under the radar a lot, but
Yeah,
it's a really fun song. It's about love and predestination and magic. I guess that's the best way to put it.
exactly. Exactly. I love it. I love this piece. This is one of my favorites as well.
And a couple of
Exactly.
folks from Australia joined me on this too, from Spiral
Oh,
Dance. Yeah,
oh,
that's the thing with the internet today. With WAV files, you can record with anybody anywhere.
yes, you can. Exactly. Exactly. That's awesome. All right. Well, we're going to listen to this and have a little bit of fun. Cheer dancing and pushing ourselves forward, having a great time. Let's have a great time. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, guys. So we are going to listen to Witch in the Woods by Brian Henke. And then we have Prolonged Despair. And this sounds like the pit of despair. It's not, but it is. By You Are In. And then we have Rubber Ducks by Mad Scientist Club from Watch Children. some really fun, amazing, amazing things, music coming your way right here on the Celtic Crane Radio Show. Here we go.
I found a witch in the wood, casting a circle with fallen leaves, singing a spell in moonlight, dancing her joy with the trees. Silently I crept closer, afraid to shatter the spell. I didn't know that the spell was for me till I fell. I fell for the witch in the wood. I wouldn't leave her now if I could. Her eyes were like crystals in starlight, facets of gold in the dark. Her silver song sung to the moon captured my heart. I fell for the witch in the wood. I wouldn't leave her now if I could. I love the witch in the wood. I've traveled oceans to mountains, mountains that climb to the sky, deserts that burned in hot fire, left me thirsty and dry. I've traveled roads in sunshine, on nights when stars were so clear. I didn't know that they all were leading me here. I fell for the witch in the wood. I wouldn't leave her now if I could. I love the witch in the wood. I love the witch in the wood. I fell for the witch in the wood. I wouldn't leave her now if I could. I love the witch in the wood. Oh, I love the witch in the wood. I love the witch in the wood. I wouldn't leave her now if I could. I love the witch in the wood. Oh, I love the witch in the wood. I love the witch in the wood. time to spend, have a perspective from which to lend. I'm mired in a disturbing trend. That I should do. Show me how to seize the day before it all slips away. I know what you're going to say, for it's a choice that I have made, assuring you that it's not that way, no matter how it seems portrayed. Of agony seems the way that I should be. Tell me if it's preconceived, infected by this disease. It courses through with such ease. I'm falling even further down, and in my sorrow I shall drown. Bleeds the spirit and the mind, not a trace will you find, robbing me of all I am, dwelling
future, scientists will be firing satellites into space.
If you were not ready, did not know what to do, it could hurt you in different ways.
Look at what I have found. Can you believe that it came back to me? Something so grand, like the force of the sea. Those two rubber eyes staring up at me. What would be so cool? I can hear you say, my favorite toy and me were reunited today. What could be so neat? What do I want anyway? All this fuss about things that don't matter, some say. You should really see radioactive greed, no bigger than a mouse, and it's looking at me. I want you all to be here when I unveil this thing. You get to see why it's a favorite to me. Such a cute and squeaky toy will never leave my side again. Small and yellow, green or purple, that time shall be fun. Now raise up your voices, sing our claim to our plastic pal. That's right, we owe our childhood dreams to the rubber duck. Do you believe or remember this? Rubber duckies are alive, yes, their souls do exist. I know I was stunned, but when mine returned, I had happened to notice a small swarm at home. Everyone calm down, no need to panic. They've only taken over the town, but their goal is the planet. Grab your mightiest nerve and a sword to parade. We must protect our turf, I think they're coming this way. Such a cute and squeaky toy will never take over again. Small and yellow, green or purple, let's show them some real fun. Now raise up your voices, sing our claim to our comrades. We launch our childhood dreams at the rubber duck.
Some people say toys of the future will blow up the earth. They're right.
Shoulder to shoulder with his X-ray eyes.
No enemy can destroy it.
Now he walks, ready to take over the entire world. Mission accomplished.
Fire is the danger. Automobiles can be the danger. The atomic bomb can be dangerous too. Now, we must be ready for a new danger. Ducks.
that's such a silly song. Leave it up to Mad Scientist Club to write beautifully silly songs. I love beautifully silly songs. They make me happy. But we do have some more beautifully amazing songs coming your way. If you have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. All it has to be is small label or independent artists, please, and family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. Just not worth it, people. Just not worth it. Anyways, needless to say, it's going to be an amazing, amazing show. I know. Next, we have The Fall of the Airship Solitaire by Victor Sierra. Gotta love some Victor Sierra, right? I know. And then we have Follow the Heron by Celtic Rain, by my group. That's right. And then we have Loved to Death. Loved to Death. Loved to Death. You like a Valley Girl sing. Love to Death. I don't know. You got to do. There's got to be something like that, right? Needless to say, that's coming as well. And yeah, it's all great music. And that's all that really matters. So you guys ready for this amazing music? Let's do this. Here we go.
A transhuman contraption. The master of the engine room. You can call me Big Machine.
I am the legendary converted princess. I'm the lady of the house, but just call me princess.
I fly this falling airship, and that's my goddamn job. If you like the smell of danger, my name's Commander Bob.
Over the clouds of Horizon in 1871. An airship in distress is spotted, and our chances next to none. A squad of red barons flying, ice fog in the north of France. Emergency steps must be taken according to the circumstance. It's the fall of the airship, solitary.
Great, just great music. Awesome music. And now we get to talk to our fun and amazing friend, Mr. Brian Henke, who is an amazing you're one of those people that I've had on the show since the very beginning. And you're family now. I've been so many places with you now. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'll be your weird uncle, okay?
Yay, weird uncle. That makes me happy. So you've we've all had the slight bit of downtime that comes with the season, and now we're starting to ramp up. What did you do with your downtime, my dear?
Get ready for the ramping up.
Yeah, right.
I'm booking shows and promoting shows, getting things ready for the busy time, and occasionally actually getting things done around the house. Occasionally,
You can do that. That's
yeah,
amazing.
I can. Yeah, I can go outside and do yard work.
Whoa, yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, because during the summer, sometimes I'm gone for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and
I
the
know.
grass gets really tall. But
Yeah,
the downtime is getting ready for the busy time, making all the plans, getting it all together, booking the shows, all of that. It's all part of
why
it.
they love you. You do love me. Remember that you love me. I have to go and do all. Remember, you still love me, and this is why you love me. This is what that downtime is for. Remember the love you have. That right there. That's awesome. So, what is? So I know that. What is on the horizon for you then? So you've been preparing. What have you been preparing
The
for?
next show coming up, I'm doing a Wizards of Acoustic Guitar with Indianapolis guitarist Michael Kelsey. We're playing in Hudson, Ohio, at a
Nice.
church that was built in 1860. It's very
Whoa.
intimate. The acoustics are incredible, and that's coming up on April 5th. And then at the end of May, I'm at Pagan Unity Festival in Tennessee. S.J. Tucker is going to be there as well. That's going to be fun. And then straight from there, I'm heading up to Wisconsin for Chrysalis Moon Festival. And then I've got a UU that I'm doing up in Duluth, Minnesota before heading back. I'll actually be gone until the middle of June, from the end of May to the middle of June. And then at the end of June, I'll be doing the Midsummer Night's Dream Magical Music Festival in French Lick, Indiana at Our Haven. And then Starwood, tentatively Brushwood, which is Sirius Rising the week after. And then Free Spirit Gathering in Darlington, Maryland at the beginning of August. And I'm also doing Cleveland Pagan Pride in August. And then I will be out to the Walnut Valley Fest and all the things that go along with that. Play a lot of little shows around that. I'm going out there for the International Fingerstyle Guitar Championships again.
Nice.
And then in October, we've got Autumn Fires, which he will be at, and then the Indianapolis Scottish Highland Games that same week, which we will both be at. We're going to be very, very busy then.
Yes, we are here then. Yes,
and the Pittsburgh Witches Ball at the beginning of November, and then the Woodchoppers Ball, the big benefit for the homeless that I put together with all these amazing guitarists. It'll be our 24th year in a row that we've done that show. And that's how I got the reputation, I guess, for doing putting together shows, for being a promoter, which is okay. I don't mind that people think I'm competent anyway to do it. I'll keep that illusion going as long as I can.
We won't tell anybody.
But and there's other shows that have not been confirmed yet that I'm working on, I'm planning on something with Ginger Dawson, Linda Millard at Hudson, Ohio, at that old church in October. So I mean, really, I'm on the autobahn riding a tricycle, trying to keep up. Is what I'm doing.
It's a
And
fun.
there's all the new music too. I'm planning on re-recording some of my older stuff, remixing it,
Yeah,
and getting some of the new stuff recorded.
nice.
Whether I'm planning on releasing to the fair, not to the fair, there beneath the stars sometime this year. It's done.
Nice.
It's just, I want to go back and tweak a few things before it gets released, and then doing some re-releasing, doing some things as singles. Um, I've never had any shortage of music of songs pouring out of me. It's I have a very hard time keeping up with myself. My poor shadow, it can't keep up. It's running as fast as it can, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
ahead of it
crazy.
most of
Are
the
you
time.
sure you need me? I don't think you need me. You don't need me.
And like I said, the older I get, the busier I get. And I have come to a conclusion. I just had one of those big decade birthdays, and I realized that the older I get, the less people
Yeah.
there are on the earth that are older than me.
Yeah, I'm got one of those coming up in a couple years. I'm like, dang it,
You're
I
going to
don't
be
want to.
30, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how old I'm going to be.
Yeah.
That right there. That's exactly
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Ever. Rebecca's going to be 30 forever.
30
Yes,
forever.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think I kind of passed that. I in order to be middle aged, I'd have to live to be 140. Not that. Do that math. I don't. I think I'm past middle aged. But
Well, we're
I
gonna,
feel great. I'm healthy. I'm busy. I'm still
yeah,
able to be out there on the highway driving
you're
around,
great, man.
playing gigs and doing the job of a 20-year-old. And I'm just very lucky that I'm able to continue to do that and do what I
You
love
are. It's
so
very,
very
very lucky.
very much.
Well, we are going to listen to a song called Secret Garden. Tell us
It's
about
one of my favorites. I This is the first song on the Dance with the Fireflies album.
it.
Um, what I did with this, for all you guitar players and singers out there, I'm playing really uber fast finger picking, but very lightly. I'm not, I'm very, very light right hand on it. And then I'm singing a melody over the top of all that. There's one other song I do that with, Scarborough Fair. I do a version of that. And it takes a little practice to be able to get it down, to be able to do it, but it's worth it. And it ends up sounding, well, like you'll hear. It's the best way I can describe it. And for all you guitar players, this is in double drop D with a capo on the 7th fret.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. For all you guitarists out there. Anyways, needless to say, so yes, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. It's going to be so much fun. All right, you know the drill. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, guys. We are going to listen to Secret Garden by Brian Henke. Then we have Friends Like These by Vanity Kills. And then we have Consequence by Ginger Doss. And so some great, great stuff coming your way. You guys ready, Freddy? I know. It is sort of cheers. Let's do this thing called love. Here we go.
Fairies in the garden, faces looking up towards the sun. A garden gnome is laughing, he knows a secret joke on everyone. Standing in the sun, he knows the rain will come falling down. How does your garden grow? looking out and looking in on all. Trees are casting shadows that slowly climb the stones of garden walls. Standing in the sun, I know the rain will come falling down. How does your garden grow? I think I know.
see the men gathered round their table. We think from a whale and paper from a tree. They write a letter for progress. So I sit in the corner taking minutes from the meeting they pay me. So I have to. I stare out the window and I watch the trees swing. They're planning to cut you, I think. When will we ever learn the consequence? It's so hard to watch. I want to go with you. So I lay down my pen and my bed and I head for the door. Well, sometimes I put on my backpack and I head out to the wilder parts of Austin. Or at least I did, till they put up a fence and a sign that says private, private. So I look at the surveyors instead of the scenery as they stake the heart of the landscape. Watch as the bulldozers take away mother in a place where I stood as a child. When will we ever learn the consequence? It's so hard to watch. I want to go with you. I want to go with you. Yeah. In the back room in the office, I see the men gathered around their table. With blood from the sale of paper from a tree, they write a letter for progress. Well, they bleed you and deceive you, take your life force from you and spill it on your show. Watch as the seabird is drowning in oil, still trying to find her way home. When will we ever learn the consequence? It's so hard to watch. I want to go with you. When will we ever learn the consequence?
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I know you agree.
Oh
Just
yeah,
stinking beautiful. It's gonna be like,
Ginger Doss is a
why do you have that much
wood on
talent?
the earth,
Oh,
and Ginger is as amazing a person
yeah.
as a musician.
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh.
it's
Sweetest person.
I'm working with Ginger and Linda quite a bit this year. Various different shows. They're going to be
Nice.
at Starwood. Um, they will be at Free Spirit Gathering along with the Muses. The entire Muses, which is S.J. Tucker, Ginger Doss, Linda Millard, and Renee Jansky, and then they will be doing a separate shows as well. Um, and then the show in October. And I just found out they're going to be in Pittsburgh with me at the Pittsburgh Witches Ball in November. So I'll be seeing quite a bit of them this year, which is always a lot of fun. Um, I know
Nice.
you were there the year that they did the Velvet Hammer reunion. I mean, Velvet Hammer was the first band to ever play on the land at Wisteria. Goes back a long way. They've been around for quite a while. So yeah, I could go on and on and on.
That's awesome. I love the
Yeah,
stories. I love the stories because it shows the character, shows
yeah,
the quality that they are. They're just such amazing people.
yeah,
You just kind of sit there and you go, "You're just a
yeah.
good
They
person.
turned down the big
Why
record
are you
deals
such a
because
good person?"
they didn't want to dumb down their music to make the record executives happy. You know,
Right.
so they just put out some great albums instead, and then eventually
Why are
broke
you
up,
so good? I know. I know.
and then
Why are
continued
you so
making incredible music. You know,
yeah,
uh, yeah, I
I'm just kidding. So sickening. No, I'm just kidding. So your very next thing. What is your very
the
next
very
thing?
next thing is Saturday, April 5th, Wizards of Acoustic Guitar with Michael Kelsey and myself at Old Church on the Green, church built
Mm.
in 1860 on the square in Hudson, Ohio. And that's going to be a blast. Very intimate venue, perfect acoustics. I mean, they built the church before electricity. Well,
Oh,
before
right. Of
man-made
course.
controlled electricity. They still had lightning back then, I would
Well,
assume.
right. Yeah. Told
But
me what to
yeah,
do with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's going to be so much fun. And if
Yes.
you go to my Facebook sites and Reverb Nation sites, you'll see all these shows. I'm in
So,
between regular websites right now.
what is the one show you think you're looking forward to the most?
Oh, I mean, all of them. I love every single one. In its own individual way. These intimate things that I do with, like, the Wizards of Acoustic Guitar, a blast. But then there's the things like Starwood, where there's tons and tons of people, and I'm hanging out with all my musicians friends, and I mean, there's the brand new festival, which it has me, just like, I hope it works out good. It's Midsummer Night's Dream in French Lick, Indiana. We've got Michael Kelsey coming down for that, and Kelly Zulo, and Mayan Ruins will be there. That's going to be so much fun. Got Troubadours of Divine Bliss.
We need to
Uh,
get Celtic Rain out there.
yes, next year. Next year,
Yeah, no,
we're already done this year.
no,
But
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, you're definitely in my mind for that.
I was like, that needs to happen. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
that definitely
great.
needs to happen.
That's gonna
I
be a
think
great.
we talked about it earlier in the year, and you weren't quite sure because you were going through some transitions whether you would be ready for that show at that
Mm,
time. I think
yeah,
that's what that was. Yeah,
yeah, no problem.
yeah,
But no, definitely next year. That definitely
yeah,
needs to happen.
yeah,
That's awesome.
definitely.
Definitely. Well, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
listen to another
yeah.
song, and you actually started talking about it earlier, and I was chuckling a little bit. We're gonna actually listen to Scarborough Affair.
Yeah, a
So,
little different than
yeah,
Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel's version.
yeah. That's okay because
Yeah.
it works well. So it's
Hmm.
great. You were talking just a little bit about it. Oh, tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, when Simon and Garfunkel did it, it was two songs pieced together, and beautiful harmonies, and they're those beautiful voices that they have, and the guitar was very airy. I wanted to have the guitar be very airy, but I put a lot of notes real close together and just picked them very lightly, like in Secret Garden. So all there is in this song, like is in Secret Garden, is just one guitar and one voice. No harmonies, no second song like the Simon and Garfunkel did. The melody is the same, but the chords are different. There's different chords that can fit different melodies, as you know. Um, and I had a lot of fun with this. I opened with it once at Starwood. You can imagine on the
Hmm.
main stage. It was really interesting, and I'm singing kind of low too. Um, I've got various different parts of my voice that I like to use, and sometimes I like to sing kind of down there. Bring out my little bit of my inner Johnny Cash, as opposed to my Paul Simon or Art Garfunkel. um, I've always loved this song. When I started doing it, I realized it's not a love song. It's kind of an anti-love song. Because what the lyrics are saying is, look, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to go through some hoops to get there. You're going to have to do some bunch of impossible stuff, like an acre of land, out in the ocean,
Oh, that's
that sort of thing.
interesting.
Yeah. But I do love this song, and everybody knows it, and it goes back so far. I don't think anybody knows who wrote it. Uh,
Yep.
Simon and Garfunkel did not write this one.
No, no, they did not. I'm pretty sure it was our good old friend Anonymous.
Yes,
Um,
anonymous.
yes, who
Yeah,
wrote more than half of what I know. So there you go.
yeah,
Like, yeah. So yeah, needless to say, Mr. Anonymous definitely wrote that.
yeah.
But we're gonna have a lot of fun, and you know the drill. Let's do this thing. All right, you guys. We are gonna listen to Scarborough Fair by Brian Henke, and then we're gonna do Beware the Witch by Juan Black and the Midnight Orchestra. And then we have Mirror by Morant. And then we have Heart Sick by Misfit Toys. Some amazing, amazing, amazing music coming your way. I know it is what it is. You guys send this beautiful music and I get to play it. That's my birthday. We're gonna do something because for some freaky reason, it I pulled the Scarborough Fair thing over into the right thing, and for some reason it pulled another file over. So we're going to talk about what that one. Mr. Brian is with us right here, right now. So hello, hello, hello. Why don't you tell us about what we actually just listened to?
We listened to Magic Spell number 2, Mists of the Moon. It's an instrumental done on a 27-string double neck harp guitar called the Dreamcaster. And it's from the 7 Magic Spells album, which is all instrumental.
Love those.
And the Dreamcaster harp guitar is a pretty amazing instrument. It's like having my own orchestra.
Yes. So. It's amazing. It really
that's what that song was.
So there you go, guys. All right. So now you know. All right. Going back to our regular scheduled program. Here we go.
You are the night, you are the day, you are the candle in the darkness that lights the way. You are my greatest dream, you are my worst nightmare. I must beware, beware, beware. Beware, beware. Beware, beware. Beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch. Dark hair, dark eyes, ruby red lips. You steal my soul with black claw fingertips. The power of nature at your command. You'll strike any man down right where they stand. Beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch. Call my name from the darkness, I beckon to call. I follow you to hell and back, give you my all. I worship at your altar and drink your wine. I'm just another sacrifice as the stars align. Beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch, beware the witch.
Well, you guys, it has been a great, great show. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Brian Henke. Love
Hey,
you, man.
been great to be here. That's for sure.
Always.
Really enjoyed myself. And great show. Good picks tonight. Some really
Thank
good
you.
picks. Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. And some stuff
Awesome.
from you that I've never haven't heard yet. I really like that a lot.
There you go. There you are. All right. Well, you guys know if you guys have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small labor or independent artist and please be family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. It's just not worth it. If you're not watching from YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. You'll be able to subscribe, hit that little bell. It'll tell you exactly when we're going to be on. I know it's like a magic, people. You are watching the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We say thank you. Good night. Goodbye. We love you. Bye.